The show you are about to listen to is intended for mature audience only. There will be things said that may not be appropriate for younger audience and may offend you. We at Whatever Talk would like to apologize in advance. But really, get over it.
What up, dope people? Here's a lost episode about hip-hop. I thought I had released it, but I guess I did not. So here it is for your listening pleasures. Oh, all hail the Fresh Prince forever. We talking about whatever that's on your mind. Speak your mind, don't be shy. This is your time to shine.
How you doing, folks? Welcome to Whatever Talk. I haven't given it a name yet, but it's me and Simply Kev on this particular recording. We don't have the other two cats, Stacey and T. Cliff, because we having some major tech issues. I don't know what the heck is going on. We've actually been trying to not kickstart, but hey, I guess you can say kickstart Whatever Talk podcast up again, but we having some serious issues. What's going on with you, Simply Cav?
Nothing much, man. Same old, man. Grinding and, you know what I'm saying, taking it one day at a time.
What I want to talk about, since me, I ain't gonna say since we are the musical people in the group, I just like to pick out stupid lyrics and stupid things that people say in music. So I am by far not a music enthusiast at all, but I do like.
Wait, say that part again.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the beginning.
Oh, I said.
I
am by far not a music enthusiast.
Oh no, before that.
I like to pick apart particles.
Yeah.
I like to pick apart lyrics from various forms of music, whether it be rap, R&B. I even like to pick apart lyrics from instrumentals.
Yeah, you.
Like, he over here scatting. Now that's the wrong type of scat right there. You ain't supposed to. How you gonna scat with that on that?
Yeah, so basically you just like to pick apart music.
Yeah. But I like to focus on one particular thing: stupid lyrics. Now there is one lyric that caught my eye. Yeah, I'm kind of ashamed to say it right now.
Why is it that you are ashamed to say this?
Because I should have been caught on to what he was saying. Is Ice Cube.
So you think this is a stupid lyric?
Oh, no. This is like, I want to give this one applause. This is like very.
Oh, so this is a dope lyric.
Oh, this is a dope lyric right here.
Dope lyric. Because they're going to be like, oh, he think Cube whack and shit. Okay.
Oh, no. Hey.
Clarify that, yeah.
Hey, I have said I said Bone has some stupid lyrics, and we did one on Bone too, and Bone my favorite group. So just because you got a stupid lyric in your song, don't mean you ain't whack. Don't mean you ain't dope. Now, Cube has said in that song, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Basically, check yourself. He has said, I'm paraphrasing a little bit, go ahead and keep the draws. No one needs applause. Giving up the claps.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that part, yeah. Go ahead and keep your draws, giving up the clapper who needs applause at a time like this. Pop the coochie and you're dead.
Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago when I heard that line clearly, and I was like, wait a minute, that jug was dope as heck.
Yeah, man, that's why Cube is in my top 5, man. Yeah, he in my top fizzle, nigga.
Yeah, he in my top 5 too. But let's hop on to what I want to talk about. Oh, you know what? One, I do have a stupid lyric real quick before I hop on to that. I do have a stupid lyric, and I believe this is ASAP Rocky.
If I hit it one time, I'ma fight.
Yeah. If I hit it one time,
then I like that's G-Eazy. No, ASAP is just on the hook.
Okay, well, G-Eazy got this stupid lyric then.
Let's hear it.
He said, she lying on me like she tired. Now, it's stupid because you can't lie on somebody like you tired. You can lay on somebody like you tired, but not lie on somebody because you tired.
I mean, but they call really laying down is lying down.
No, that's the way black people pronounce it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we pronounce it laying down. That's correctly is really lying down. It's one of those words that mean more than one thing. It means to tell a fib, and it means to, lay down, like to be horizontal.
Okay, no, I'm looking at it.
You looking at it?
Yeah, we use it for the same thing. Like I have never seen it or heard it used for the same thing ever. Like I always say lay. I always say LAY.
We don't talk right, so we all say my mama say it, or
We don't talk
all
right.
our next door neighbor say it. Well, maybe not your next door neighbor, not because they teachers and shit. But look, we all say lay. We grew up thinking it's lay, but the correct is lying there.
You're right. It's actually both ways. So okay, G Easy, you got one on me, G Easy. I give you that one, G Easy. Now be easy.
Now be easy, nigga, on.
Okay.
He cool. You know he a white boy.
Yep, he is. I didn't even put that in the contest. He's a white boy. Of course he's gonna use the right term. Stupid me.
Do you know who Lil Dicky is, right?
He cold.
Cold. That nigga cold.
Lil Dicky cold as heck, man.
Cold. Boy, he one of the coldest rappers out.
Yep. And since we like to put things in categories, to me, he the next best to Eminem when it comes to white boys.
Yeah.
The main thing I want to talk about, kick this off, is hip hop. What we feel about hip hop today, and I guess I'll kick things off with something that's I've been really thinking about lately is Bone, and how come not relevant as they should be today. And I'm not saying it because they've been in the game for so long, and they were the so-called right now the Migos at that time when they came out. They not reinvented, but they what's that not reinvented, but it started with an R.
What you trying to get to now, there, sir?
Exactly.
What you trying to get to?
So let's just go with reinvented, because I can't think of another other word, but they reinvented hip hop because they the ones it was rappers doing the singing thing or hitting the notes type thing before Bone, but they came in.
Yeah, but not excessively like them niggas.
Yeah. Bone came in and reinvented that. And
you would have to really sit there and try to figure out what song was that so and so did a little singing on. You know what I'm saying? But with Bone, it's like, okay.
Some of the biggest rappers was hitting notes or harmonizing before Bone came out.
What Drake be doing when he say, when you come over, we gonna have some fun.
Drake do that dang on High School Musical jump. And Drake cold though. I give it to Drake. I dig him. Yeah, he cold. But yeah, but it's a difference between hitting that note and harmonizing. Bone hit the notes and harmonize while they're rapping it simultaneously. But it's been rappers before Bone. Old school did it. When I mean old school, I believe, I wish I could just name drop right now, but everybody's escaping me right now. I bet you would come to me later on. But what I'm saying, like, we know Bone, they sing, they harmonize and rap simultaneously. If you listen to them when they first came out, listen to Creep on the Come Up, and then listen to, let's just go with Bone Resurrection. Of course, they had like mini CDs before, in between Bone Resurrection and Creep on the Come Up. But if you listen to them in between each CD, they got better and better at their craft. Like they was like, listen, I went back and listened to some Creep on the Come Up, and I'm like, these cats is cold, but
they was rough. They was rough around the edge.
They was jagged edge around it, edge. They was rough, but they still was sounding good for that new group bringing something new. But they perfected that craft and came with something, and kept elevating it. And they still do that to this day.
Because they really didn't have no demos. Like that was their first, type really, like, other than Faces of Death, but that wasn't no official release. So that was like they first. They ain't really have no demo songs and nothing like that. So for that to be like the first shit they really got in the studio and really did professionally, that shit, They did pretty good, but you can, like you said, you can tell them niggas was like young savages though, like not quite there yet, but them niggas was there. Like, who is these niggas?
Affected it, and they became as Busy was saying one of his tracks. What if they became the biggest group ever? And they did become the biggest group ever doing singing. Thugs, like they did the stuff what they talking about. Thugs singing. You thugs don't sing, but they did it and they made it cool. And there was some beats on the streets. Now getting to today's music, all these people that's really not singing but singing, and like they prefer, not only are they not singing but they actually want to sound like the other man. Like every last one of them using auto tuning, every last one of them sound the same because they cannot find an auto tune that are not mimic another person's auto tune. You know, they all sound the same and they all singing. So therefore, in my head, it got me thinking like, Bone should be a lot more relevant to them because they still sing it and they still got it banging. And I do have a theory or my hypothesis on why they not. I already know why they not is because of people would say they're. I don't even want to go off they're too old because you're not too old.
That's retarded. I mean, it's simple, man. The black community, we just don't support our beloved artists like that. We don't support them. We after they hit a certain age, it's like, and then we grow up with them. We move on to something else. I don't know why. We still supposed to be like, yo, them niggas come in concert, I'm going to see them, just like people do Rolling Stone or whatever. That nigga like, or them niggas like 60. and if Rolling Stone was coming in town, bro, like that, them niggas would sell that shit out quick.
I thought they were in town as of this recording or coming soon.
Well, I don't know, but I bet it's sold out. I bet it's gonna be sold out. You know what I'm saying? That's no question. That's not even a question. Ain't nobody gonna say Rolling Stone, man. Fuck them.
I don't want to say we move on quickly either, because our generation and older generation of music, we most definitely pay homage to what we grew up with. We do that. It's the new generation. It's the generation after us and the new generation after them that's got a 2-second mind span.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to get to with that whole thing. Question I asked you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a difference. Like you would go see, like our kids would probably go
see them whack jumps.
Yeah, they'll go see that, but they'll also probably go and see.
No,
let me see.
They not.
I wonder what they go and see Bone. You know what I'm saying?
No, they not. The only way they go see Bone if it's going to be a night out with Pops or Unc or something like that. They're not going to just go out. They're not going to hear about tickets about Bone on the radio and say, "Oh, I got to win them tickets."
I would go and see an older artist. I wouldn't call and try to win no tickets. If I got the money to get them, I'd just buy them. But I would go and see somebody that my mother used to play. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the only reason why I know about it is because my mother and them used to play it or whatever. You know, how we was young and we like what they like. And we move on to what we like, which was like Bone. And then they was talking shit about what we like.
Yeah, but you growing up in the era that you did, you appreciate music a whole lot more. Other than, I'm about to say this, I know it's dumb, but hey, the dumb is what's getting us the money right now.
We created it though because it was quality. It was good quality music. Now it's not a lot of good quality music going on. Right?
Yeah, it's that too. But I'm talking about the new age artists. You know, even going in the hip hop world, the new age artists, they don't care about going back and listening to LL. They ain't talking. Right. You know, they don't care about going back and listening to
names, interviews, and all that. They care about paying homage and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big issue with. I'm not going to say old heads, but I'm going to say older heads and the younger heads. That's the main thing. It's like a big deal come from you not paying homage. And it's not even about you trying to be on their level, and it's not even about you trying to mimic them, but it's about you appreciating what came
What
before
they
you.
brought to the table,
Yeah, what they brought to the table. And whether we talking about you or not, it's one rapper that really made some sense. That makes some sense a little bit. I forget the rapper now. I wish I could go back to the interview. I want to say it was Hold on, Cal. Don't say nothing right quick. Don't you say something's gonna go out my head.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
So you just say you ain't gonna say nothing. It's gone. Man, I forget the artist.
Like asking me to say something, and I wasn't even gonna say.
I know, but it's an artist, an older artist that came out and had said about who brought a valid point. It's like when hip hop originated 40, 50 years ago.
Might not have been 50 years ago.
I know it's about 30. It's about 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, those cats who came into the hip hop world, who originated the hip hop game, they were already grown and they already experienced life. Yes, and now this is me just paraphrasing.
Well, I mean, not all of them.
Well, hold on, yeah, but here's some more. It's a little bit. Of course, not all of them, but he's saying.
Okay. Them niggas just used to look old.
Grandmaster Flash.
Niggas was like 19, 20, 21.
Houdini looked like he was freaking 45, man.
Which one?
Well, the leader, the one that pushing me close to the edge. I forget his actual name out of the Houdini group.
Dark skin one?
No, the one who actually sing the lead rapper in "Don't Push Me," 'cause I'm close to the edge.
Oh, I thought you said Houdini.
That is Houdini, isn't it?
That's Grandmaster Flash. That's Melly Mel.
I thought I was right the first time when I was about to say it.
So I thought you had just went to Houdini and said.
No,
I thought you said both of them.
No, I thought the group was Houdini, and I forget his name out of that group who rapped that song. So the group is not Houdini.
Flash and Furious 5, but that's
Furious 5. That's what it is. And Grandmaster Flash, that brother looked like he was about 40 when he singing that song. I know he was about 18. I know he was about 18. So they all look old as heck back in the day.
That's what I'm saying. So them niggas they ain't been through a lot of shit like that. They was young. They just look old as hell. Fucked up teeth and all that shit.
Okay, so then you know what? Now that you bring that valid point, he didn't have a valid point.
When he said what?
When he said like when the game first originated, these cats was grown when they hit the game already. And
who said?
I forget. Dang it, man! It's gonna come to me by the end of the show. It's gonna come to me.
Yeah, I would have corrected old boy. Not necessarily corrected him. I just would have been like, well, no, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas was like 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
And they just looked like they was 40, 45.
Like they was old. Them niggas was doing old shit.
Yeah, Grandmaster Flash looked old as heck, man.
Hey, and for him to know all that, man, you know he was living hard.
Yeah, he was living life. So
that's what he was. You know, that's what we was accustomed to. That's what we saw. So.
Okay, so I take back his valid point I was about to say. Because I was like, I thought about it. I was like, yeah, that was kind of a valid point. Because, they had experience when they came in the game already when the game was first originated. And, they rapping about... And he was
young, man.
Yeah, but he carried on to say that, what were we talking about when we were young? Let's just X out the whole rap game. Because they just say we wasn't never in the rap game. What were some of the things we were talking about? We were talking about popping a nigga head. And we were talking about being hard and all that junk. That's what they doing right now. And this mumbling thing that they doing. Mm-hmm. This stuff. And I was like, that's kind of a valid point. But now I take it back because you're right, Cav. Your valid point override his valid point right about now. Because they just looked like they was our daddy at that time.
And plus, we was little as hell, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they really look grown. And plus, any piece of hair growing on our face, we wearing that shit when we
we is not cut. Even if the patches that grow in there are not symmetrical at all, They're not symmetrical at all. They don't make an even point over here and an even point over there. It's just all asymmetric.
Like alopecia.
Yeah, it look like our patches look like we got vitiligo, but they patches of hair, and we're gonna wear that mug because I'm a man. Nah, I'm not gonna talk about how whack they are because we already established how we feel about mumble rapping, and they don't believe they mumbling, and because one of them was talking about, are we mumbling, or is it just the way, or is it just our accent and all this and that? And he tried to put up a
actually it's got a lot to do with the accent because a lot of today's rappers are country as hell.
True.
I want my grandma to see me. What I just say right there?
I want my grandma to see me.
I wish my grandma could see me. I wish my grandma could see me. That's, you know what I'm saying? The new niggas be rapping like that motorsport.
No, that was mumble right there, Cam.
But the reason I did that is because I don't know the words.
Oh, no, that's exactly how you sound. That's the exact syllable he used.
And then with me having family down south, and I know all of us do, but I do. Right. And I know how they talk, bro, and I know what they saying when they talk. You know what I'm saying? Now, some country people sound retarded as hell, bro, but that's just how they sound.
But they still come through clear though. They still come through clear enough. Put it like that. They still come through clear enough where we know it's a syllable there, but we know their accent makes it sound like they put the words together versus somebody actually mumbling. And a lot of them are actually mumbling, not their freaking accents. Because again, when they talk without their music, when they talk without rapping, they talk clear. So you're not going to automatically go to a freaking country accent unless that's part of your character. Like Iggy, like, we know dang on where it ain't no hood in Australia. Okay.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, you way over there, and now you got a Brooklyn accent. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, even.
I mean, yeah, like when it come to really mumbling, like Migos ain't even. That was a bad example. Like, really, 21 Savage is a mumble rapper.
Yeah, he mumbles.
And
Yachty too. Yachty mumbles.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in my bank account. Yeah, in my bank account. Yeah, in my bank.
And I got one. Like, is it that hard for you to actually say the word, man?
Ready to gun you down. Shoot, ready to gun you down.
But you know
what I said?
No, I'm not even trying to figure it out, man. I'm not trying.
Listen, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Hey, ready to gun you down. Hey.
Did you say I got 5, 6 shoes in my bank account?
Like, I'm gonna show you both of them. Look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Hey, ready to gun you down.
Oh, okay. Shooters ready to gun you down.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay. Shooters ready to gun you down. You know, all this time, I thought he said.
But listen, it's the other part. This might be close to what you think it is. Then the other part is this the first part, before that part, actually. He said, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Hey, in my bank account. M's in my
He said yams, right?
No.
Okay, then. Cal, stop.
He said he got one. And he said, I can't be subject to this stuff, man. No, he say, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account.
M's?
M's.
M's, like the letter M.
Like M&M's, yeah.
Oh, my. So, now he just.
M stands for millions.
Oh, I was about to go full retard on him. I thought he about to say I got 8 monies in my bank account.
Money.
Monies in my bank account. 8 monies in my bank account. That's how they sound, but they sound full retard, man, when they get on the mic.
Right. Who knows what his M might mean money,
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
And I'm talking about NEYS monies. Is it that hard to actually say the syllable? Like, and this is what I feel like they rely. Even though I know what this is. I know it's the beat that's carrying everything. Your instrumental is carrying everything. I'm even going to say on your album. Your instrumental is carrying you everything on your album, and you don't worry about getting your syllables out there because you know your beat is going to carry the song for you.
That could be. Yeah.
Even if you did say the syllable, people ain't listening to your lyrics anyway. And also, on top of that, I think people know which rapper to listen to actual lyrics when they hear them. Like, when it comes to Kendrick, K. Lamar, Wayne, they would actually take time to listen to, I feel like they would take time to listen to their lyrics versus their instrumental, the beat they drop behind them, versus...
Well, you just can't help it because, they speak so clearly. You can't help but to hear it, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Wayne can get on the mumble tip sometimes, especially when
but that nigga know how to talk.
Yeah, he do, especially when he start crying.
He know how to elaborate, bro.
When he start crying on the track, he get on that mumble tip sometimes. But
say that's poetic justice. That's poetic justice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess Savage would have been like poetic justice.
No, he wouldn't have been. He would have been like poetic justice, poetic justice, poetic justice. I'm like, man, where is the poetic? Where's the tick at, man?
Man, we gotta start doing videos.
Poetic justice.
We gotta start doing old school music with a mumble twist to it.
Man, I'm telling you that it'll sell more. Definitely in today's world, in today's industry, it'll most definitely sell. Because the only thing you heard was Poe. You ain't hear nothing else after that. You ain't hear nothing else after that. Poetic gut. Poetic gut. I know he's saying something with a P-O in it. I know.
I heard this term before. Ain't catch what it is.
You ever heard this guy called DJ Academics?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
Yep, that's him. That's his voice. But he also made a nice valid point too, is that
sometimes he is savage, man.
Oh yeah, he most definitely is savage a lot of times. They know sometimes a lot. It's like 50-50. He come out with 10 videos, 5 of them gonna be savage, He did say something that was like, you know what, that is true. He said, even though, Lil Uzi, Lil Vert, and Motorboat and 21, they're the savages. They selling. They selling in like the 100,000s, but you still got the K. Lamars, that's and the Jay-Z's, and they selling millions still. So they even though a lot of people talk more about the mumble rap or the whack rappers, or what I like to call them. Even though people talk more,
that's more what we see anyway.
Yeah, I was about to say, we talk about them more because that's what we see more, and they're more of what we had. When we had DJ Unk came out, which that is like a terrible name for him to call himself an Unk.
It's a like, DJ Unk, nigga.
Yeah, look.
I forgot. Ain't even was sayable.
I know, he was 13 with the name Unk. You can't have Unk, man. Unk is your old uncle, okay? He came out with the party music. Yeah, what's his name?
Lil Jon.
John, yeah, Lil Jon. Party music. These cats are basically the generation that's out now. Party music. That's pretty much what it is, and that's what got noticed first because that's what's going to bang in the club more so, and that's what's going to get people, feet tapping and boogie and all that junk and all that zip zappada, But the Kayla Mars and the Waynes, the Kanye's, yes, and they're still selling in the millions. Why? Because people really do kind of really still listen to the lyrics for
people
the most
got them
part.
ears. They know what's up. The real people know what's up, man. They know, they got that ear. They like, yo, he's spitting some nice shit.
Exactly. And I haven't got it yet, but I've been contemplating on getting that new Kayla Mar album. And I don't put money into nobody if it ain't Bone.
Yeah.
If it ain't Bone, I don't buy nobody junk if it ain't Bone.
The last album I remember you buying outside of Bone was Vinny Bitty Beats.
Dude, you are right. And I was mad as heck too, man.
And Ja Rule. R-U-L-E.
Man, that's the last cat I put money into outside of Bone because when he came out with Holla, Holla, all my niggas that's ready to get, I was like, you know what? I want that. And back then we didn't have singles like that. We had singles, but it wasn't a single that you wanted.
Right.
Like now you can go buy individual tracks. Whichever ones you want. We didn't have that. The industry picked what single that they want to give you. We didn't have Holla Holla for a single. So I wanted that Holla Holla song, and he had literally two. No, you know what? No, he's not the last cat. He's not the last cat. Pitbull, which I was very satisfied. Every track minus maybe two was banging. Young Dro. Best thing smoking. Nigga. Yes, and that whole thing was banging. And like I said, the whole thing
I saw Dro live, nigga. He killed it.
I hope he had the spotlight on him the whole time because you ain't gonna see him live.
But his clothes be bright, you know what I'm saying? That nigga be wearing polo, you're right. Shit and vest and shit. He be dressed like Carlton and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, you gonna see it. He got the I'm wearing the inside coconut suit.
Right.
I'm wearing
peanut butter. Pork and bean.
Pork and bean. So yeah, you gonna see him. I'm wearing not the apple but the sour apple suit.
Because he said pork and beans before though.
Yeah, I know. Like
they say suicide doors, brown rover look like pork and beans. Everybody know me in the club because they smoking me. Dro.
That's one of my favorite tracks of his too. But that's like every song, like nearly every verse, like every line or every bar in his verses is food in like all his tracks.
Low key fat.
He is. Like he got a great metabolism.
Yeah, that nigga sound really. He sound like a fat nigga.
But yeah, those are the only three cats that I put in money to outside of Bone.
Tech 9.
You know what? I did put money in Tech 9. We said what we had to say about this new age hip hop, how we feel about it. It sucks. It most definitely sucks. And the only people keeping it afloat is I ain't gonna say keeping it afloat because
not all of it, man. All of it don't suck.
No, I'm speaking in general when I say it all sucks. But at the same time, even
we don't mean you, but I mean y'all shit suck.
Yeah, it sucks. Like hip hop sucks right now, and they know which one's making it suck. But what I mean, also at the same time, even the wackest stuff become catchy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what keeps the whackness afloat.
Gucci gang.
Yeah, that's to me that's the main thing that keeps the whackness afloat. Like if people was like conscious on what they're listening to, they'd be like, man, this junk would die out as rapidly, but it's so catchy that
it's just for now though. That's all.
It's so catchy, and the radio don't play side B. They just play the same old thing 8 times in the same hour, so it's going to automatically get beat into your head, even if you don't want it to be catchy to you. But it's going to be there no matter what because that's how radio is. Radio sucked like for that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about Will. And yes, he's a post.
Really?
Will Smith. Let's leave the other stuff
Here
alone.
it is, a groove
Slightly
slightly transformed.
transformed. It's a little bit from the norm.
Ah, that's my dude. Don't make me get on brand new funk, man. Don't make me. Don't make me.
I think I said this
Man,
before. I think I told you this before. I said one day in my life that would be like so radical if I was driving one day and at the red light, Will pulled up next to me at the red light. Wow! While I was banging brand new funk. Brand new funk is my all-time favorite of Will's, man. Brand new funk, boy. That'll be like a live day right there. Real. That'll be a live day. Like red light and Will pull up and brand new funk is banging on my radio.
It was kind of an accident. Oh, wait, it happened.
And it was kind of an accident when you pulled up on me banging this. But anywho, we getting too hype, Cav. Calm down. Simmer down now. Simmer down now. And I had watched this video about what I'm about to speak on now. Why the heck does hip hop disown Will?
Oh man, you know what? Because he just
The video has said it, and I also agree with it that why hip hop rebukes Will Smith for some reason. He has said like even though Will is the actual embodiment of what hip hop is about, diverse, different.
first one to get the Grammy. And he boycotted the Grammys because they didn't want to televise it. He the reason why niggas is viewed and seen getting Grammys on TV.
In the hip hop community. But again, he's not the devil, but he's the purgatory of rap for some reason.
We'll say he was a percolator of rap.
No, not the purgatory. He's in purgatory of rap for some reason. And I'm like, I just don't get it. Like
he was in. He came out with Summertime, man. What's going on?
Well, I've been with him before.
That's one of the most feel good songs in anybody's lifetime.
But like, I've been with Will before Fresh Prince TV show.
Yeah, okay. Of course.
But
I'm saying for them, like, it isn't even a cop out. If you was even gonna just like one thing about him, you like Summertime. I don't know nobody who don't like that song, bro. That's what I'm saying.
These new age rappers, they won't like it.
They don't get nobody they problem.
They don't because they feel like
I heard somebody that I remember was recently G-Eazy on that. If I hit it one time, you know what I'm saying? Because Master P and No Limit in them was real hard at one point. So you know what I'm saying? He started that song. He said, "No limit, I'm a fucking soldier."
So you know what? Hold on. Because I believe they just be saying things just because it sounds cool. Because I don't think they a lot of of course this is just my opinion, and I'm not 100, but just going off other music of theirs and what I've been listening to, I think somebody else that's like older, giving them some advisory or something, telling them. No, I'm just saying these new age rappers. Somebody older giving them, or somebody they got an advisor or something, advisory or something, is telling them like, you know what, say something like this because that'll get you some cool points on the older cats that be knocking y'all. Because going off their interviews, they despise freaking old school. I'm not talking about Houdini and Furious 5. That's old school. To them, old school is freaking anytime in the early 2000s. That's freaking old school.
Right.
Right. And that's because y'all was freaking born.
Right.
Okay, at that time. So, and now 13 years later, y'all talking about this old school.
Right. Old school is like Lil Jon and shit. They probably even consider Usher old school.
Yeah, but Lil Jon is not old school. It's older.
And Usher ain't old school.
Yeah, Usher ain't old school. It's
But
older.
yeah, but that's what they would think though, because they
Yeah,
so small minded.
exactly. And going off their interviews of what like nearly all the new Vert and Uzi and all them these new cats interviews I've been hearing will make me think they got some type of advisor telling them to say that in their rap, mumble it or something, mumble it. However you do it, put it in there to get some cool points from the older cats. Because
if they really liked it, was digging that person or came up on that person, they might elaborate a little bit within the interview.
In their interview, yes.
They would talk about it a little bit. They would touch on that subject a little bit.
Exactly.
Right.
And I'm not saying was it the G-Eazy don't know nothing about No Limit. I'm not saying it because
I don't look at G-Eazy like he one of these new age. You know what I'm saying? I just look at that nigga like he really just a decent rapper who know what he doing, and you know what I'm saying? Because he produces stuff too. He produced for other people too. So, and cool. I don't look at him like, huh?
No, I'm saying that's cool, but I'm just saying G-Eazy, you fall in that category of the new generation.
I definitely say Lil Pump fall in that category. That white boy, the white boy with the colorful dreadlocks. Gucci.
We done veered off from Will. Like again, like why is the rap game rebuking Will? Like he to me, he is one of the coldest rappers that ever existed.
Mm-hmm.
And that falls under storytelling. Like to me, rap is a big deal when it comes to storytelling. To me,
he's a great storyteller, bro.
Yes, and I think even the best storytellers, the best rappers in our top 5, everybody say Pac, everybody say Biggie, but even they had, the have fun music. Even they had the have fun track. Just get on the track and just have fun. Even they had music like that too. But at the same time, they were still telling a story in their have fun track.
Right.
And Will to me is one of the top, in storytelling. Like all his music, every last track in my opinion, they all told a story.
Mm-hmm. I remember one day my mom took me school shopping. It was me, my brother, my mom, my pop, and my little sister all hopped in the car.
Well, hold on, pause right there. And that's what I like about Will. He's one of the ones that adds. Not only is he a character, his lyrics is a character.
Mm-hmm.
Like when he put the O in it. To me, that's adding character to your flow.
It was me, my brother, my pop, and my little sister.
That's adding character to your flow. And Tech 9 is and that's another cat that's awesome. I love Tech 9. He adds so much character in his flow. Tech 9 is acting on the mic, and I'm not saying he's fake. He's a fake gangster. That's what you want me to say. I'm talking about his flow, folks. His rap style.
Yeah, that's what you want to do on the mic. You want to become somebody different.
Yes, crazy Bone. There's another one. He adds character to the actual flow and not just flowing on the mic.
Gotta get on the flow. Oh, hey.
Like listen to what's Eminem's song? Rap God.
Right.
Now Crazy came out with with his version of it. Not being biased, but killed it. Yes, it's better than M's. But he listened to it, listen to the character that he's added in there. Matter of fact, here's another one off Crazy's not his last CD, but I want to say Gemini. I don't know why. I think that's what it's called. I don't know why or why. I think that's the name of it. But that whole song is a story, and he adds character to it. Proof that I murdered my ex-employer. I don't think my lawyer can help me with this one. I grabbed my pistol, put the clip in, and I'm out the back window. I'm gone. That I'm gone part. I like that I'm gone part because
I'm gone.
That's something that you will say in real life.
Character right there.
Yeah, that's something we say in real life. Yeah, like, hey man, like, hey man, I'm gone, man. Popo out here. That's something that's
Popo, nigga. I'm gone.
Yeah, exactly. That's stuff like that. That adds character to the actual flow.
And you can sense the urgency in it.
Yeah, like, and we don't have. You don't even have that. Not. I don't even hear it in the new age rappers that I do like K Lamar. I don't even hear it in him. But I'm not. Hey, his flows are still good though. I dig his flows. You know, Big Sean, I don't hear it in him either, but I still dig his flow. I'm not saying everybody can do it like that, but I'm just saying when you add character to the actual flow itself, that's skill, that's technique to me.
Right.
And Will, going back to Will Smith, he did that in every last track. Every song I heard him in, he did that in.
Me too.
And he did it without being gangster. He did it without saying he trying to be gangster. He never bluffed about anything. He never cussed at you about anything except for that old lady. He never
You know what I'm saying? She saw the blinker though.
Hey, he had every right to. That old lady she should have been wearing her glasses or not be driving. Hey. You saw the blinker. Hey. But still, even then, that was him being diverse because he was known for not doing that. And then he came out with something like that. And again, that was him being the embodiment of what hip hop is. Diverse, different. And yet he still is shunned for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of reasons though, man. I think it's a lot of reasons. Like people might, some people think, I don't know. He's into Scientology or...
No. To me, that's that bull crap.
What people say. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gay.
Don't put your dang on personal
some
feelings.
People don't take it because of the reasons you were just saying. Like his stuff, he ain't have to be hard. He ain't have to be all that in his rhyme. And because of that, some people... You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, what the heck? Your favorite rapper is a freaking drug addict. So what the heck are you talking about? Not you, Kev. I'm just saying for people who saying that about what you just said about Will. Oh, he's Scientology, okay? Your favorite rapper is a drug addict who just OD'd 3 days ago. Luckily he recovered, but that's him. Okay? Right. You want to come up with something else about Will? Well, he's a swinger. Okay. And yours is a rapist. You want to come up with something else? I'm like, come on.
You know what I'm saying? DMX is a lot of people's favorite rapper. He don't crack.
Exactly. And cold with the lyrics. One of the best they ever did it. One of the best they ever did it.
Top 10, for real.
One of the best they ever did it.
So those reasons are invalid, actually. So I really don't know. I guess a lot of people, and some people are like, they respect him so much on that movie thing. They like, man, I don't even want to hear about him doing no music, man. I just...
Well, not now.
Yeah, but even back then,
Q, he's still being revered in the hip hop game, and he's been blockbustering it out ever since freaking Boys in the Hood. So why can't Will be it?
Not even much though. I'm gonna be honest.
Not much, but still a whole lot more than Will. A whole lot more than Will. And this is the number one thing I hear about Will. Number one, out of all of them, is. But he's just corny. Like, man, shut up. Right. What the heck is corny? What the heck is corny?
I really don't know what the fuck is corny.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck is freaking corny?
I know what people mean when they say it, but do they even know what corny means? Yeah. Do they even know what they mean by corny?
Same here. I know exactly what corny means, but when it comes to Will and you using that as an excuse, what the heck is corny about it when he's pumping out stuff that you banged your head to before you became a big star?
Right.
So what the heck, man? Why is Will so... I ain't saying he's hated, but why is he so rebuked? Why is he so shunned in the dang on hip-hop world? I don't think anybody can come up with an excuse. Anybody. Any excuse you say to me, it'll just be, you made that up. Just now, because he ain't talking about popping somebody in the head. You know what? It's about time for you to stop saying that now.
Right.
You know? It's about
That
time.
shit right there been played
Exactly.
out, man.
Stop saying that junk now. And that goes for you new cats too that still saying it like Kodak Negative.
Black.
Uh, he just said like, man, he had again, he could have been on that stuff. Still, you said it. Like, man, I missed the game. Like, I feel like just running up on somebody right now and blah, blah, blah. I missed that life. I'm like, man, you made it, dude. No matter how whack you are.
You actually made it.
You made it. Yeah, you made it out the freaking hood, man. Okay, you can rap about your experiences because that's really the storytelling part about it. Or if you're clever enough to do the Will Smith and just tell stories, because I'm quite sure he ain't have a nightmare on his street. But he knew how to, but I know he knew how to tell a story though. Yes, I do got some raps of my own where I'm talking about busting a nigga in the ad and doing this and that. But hey, I'm saying it right now. It's just music to me. It's just lyrics.
Right.
I'm not living it. I know the story.
Creativity.
It's creativity. And yes, I didn't grow up around it, but I hung around some of it. So I do know about it. Even if I didn't hang around it, I still know about it. Why? Because I have a freaking eye, which I can observe things that goes on in the neighborhood and all that junk. Okay? So again, I understand all this stuff. Now it's time for me to put together a story and rap about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's how I look at it right now. To me, that's how it's supposed to be. You still living what you rapping, you the idiot.
Mm-hmm.
To the fullest.
I agree.
Don't even do that subliminal junk either. If you're doing that subliminal junk, you still stupid. Kind of like what Yeezy did. I don't know how true it is, but hey, I believe it was ain't that went down about this. Stashed the rest of the yams at my auntie house. Why the heck is you telling on yourself in the freaking...
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I said Yeezy, didn't I? My bad.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Yay.
Yeah, I did say that, but I meant to say Jeezy. Stashed the rest. I'm like, why the heck is you telling on yourself? Like, what smarts is that?
Right. That's the rest of the yams at my auntie house.
Yeah. I'm like, no, that's not cool, bruh. They coming.
Let's get locked up.
Yeah.
25 to life.
What's the new?
That's my whole life.
Yeah. You got all.
Wish I could have think twice.
What's the new cat?
See Grizzly?
That cat. Tell on himself.
He basically snitching on the whole song.
On the whole song. I'm like, what the heck?
But I try not to listen to it like that.
No, he's snitching like a mud.
But I said that to a few people.
Yo, Kev, remember last week when we popped them two niggas in the streets, left them dead?
Right. And they brains come out their head, and you said them niggas dead. That's exactly what you said.
Hey, yo, T-Dot, remember you was the witness to the...
Remember when I used to use your L's to hit the road and make them big boy sales?
Yeah. Hey, yo, Stacy P, don't forget about them 3 G's that you forget.
That's locked in my basement. Next to them 3 grams of coke.
He done told on the whole squad. And I'm like, no, and everybody thinking that jug is hard as heck.
Yeah, some of them was in the video. When you say that name, them niggas was throwing up signs like, yeah, nigga, that'll be me.
In my head, when you said that in the video, every name he said, I can just picture them in the video, hey, tapping him on the shoulder, like, hey, man, hey.
Them dumbass niggas looking at the camera like, yeah, that's me.
No governments, man. No government.
Yeah, that was my gun you had, nigga. 4 body, nigga.
I can't even remember what cemeteries them niggas at. I know I killed them, though. I know.
And then that nigga say, hey, now you know I'm stating facts. Can you please come get me? Can you please pick me up and put me in jail? I can't even remember what cemetery them niggas at. It'll come to me later. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I'm like, dude. and that's his second song, ain't it?
Yeah, that's the second one.
I'm like, dude, his whole album was going to be about snitching. That's going to be the name of his album, Snitch This, Snitch That.
Straight snitching. That's the name of that nigga album, nigga. Straight snitching.
Straight out of snitching. I'm like,
straight out of Snitch Town.
I'm like, this cat is telling on everybody, and they just like, hey, I'm getting money though.
Yeah, see,
it's gonna straight to your butt.
Man, I've been got that feeling like, man, this nigga sound like he like giving niggas up and shit.
Exactly.
Like,
That's why he's out now, because he said he gonna tell.
like,
He
no
done-
wonder you. No wonder it's the. Okay, I get it. No wonder.
No wonder why he's out on the streets
No
now.
wonder it's the first day out, because he giving up all his info.
Exactly. He was,
That
he was,
work.
and look, and he knew where the cemetery is at, but he remembered, like, oh yeah, I can't say that because I'm gonna blow my cover.
Right. I blow anybody else cover, but not mine.
I was like, but you take this over Will Smith.
Right.
Will Smith ain't snitch on nobody.
I can do that shit with no effort.
I can snitch with no effort.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It just roll off.
Oh man.
I can snitch on you with no effort.
I can snitch on you with no effort. Oh man.
Oh, right. They're gonna be mad if you hear this
Oh, yeah, he gonna be mad as heck.
shit.
He's gonna be like, how the heck Cardi B harder than me? How her red bottom's harder than me? At least her red bottom, she stumped out somebody, and that's how they became red at the bottom. Your red bottoms, you got from your plea bargain.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness. I guess we could close this out. We have fun talking about here's another thing I just still don't know. You probably know this, but I got all the Pac songs. Again, Pac is not in my top 5. But he is, like, in my opinion, one of the best solo artists out that was. I still don't know who the heck Kato is.
Kato!
I'm like, Kato
Why
is,
they kick my nigga Kato?
like, who the heck is Kato?
I used to think that was that nigga that slept in the back of OJ in the Cole's house.
Does Kato up there with the 5th floor with Bruh Man? Like, dude, who the heck is Kato, Pac?
But the nigga that Pac knew growing up, he got shot in the hood somewhere.
That's what they saying, but hey, he didn't.
That's what they saying.
That's what they saying.
Right.
Exactly, because he even got the Outlaws on it.
Right. Everybody knew that nigga Kato.
I was like, the Outlaws met Pac when he got in the game, but for some reason they know who Kato is.
Right. Maybe he introduced him. It's my nigga Kato.
But yeah, let's close out. Shout outs, Cam.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Stace, man. Shout out to T. Shout out to the listeners, and shout out to everybody that help us do what we do, man.
Awesome. I also want to give a shout out to all the listeners who probably ain't there no more, but well, hopefully we'll be able to regain you back. Hopefully we'll be able to regain you back with this one. It's all. I'm trying real hard to get the show back up and running. As soon as I figure out this tech issue that we have in Podomatic, the home of Whatever Talk as of right now, and we also on iTunes, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, various other podcast apps, and so until the next Whatever Talk, whatever. If you would have made it this far, but then you made it to the end of the show, you can stay posted, but we gotta go. But wait a minute, leave a comment, tell us what you think about it. Come again, tell a friend, tell whoever listening. Whatever Talk.